I'm probably gonna take my glasses off for this. I said I'm probably not took my glasses off. But. Hi you guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. I am Philandra. If you're new to this channel, please like, comment, and subscribe. In today's video, I wanted to talk about the season of letting go. I've been feeling this urge that I need to let go of a lot of different things in my life. I have been feeling this like really sense of urge of like it's time to let go. Like it's time to let go of something that is holding you back from your success. I feel like success is creating your own reality and like waking up and being happy and enjoying what you do. I feel like that is success for me. Of course, I feel like money does come with that. Like it's time to let go of old ways of thinking. It's time to let go of certain relationships. It's time to let go of negative bad habits that you have. Like I've always known this about myself, is that, you know, like you're writing your journal and you'll write down all the things that you know you need to work on, or you'll write down how you feel. But lately I haven't had like the strong urge like pushing me into like becoming a different person. Like I've always knew, like if I was to go read my journals right now and like show, it's like the same, I'm repeating the same thing over and over and over again. Like, girl, you need to change this, you need to change that, like all the same things that I know I need to work on. I think around this time is the time where I'm like, it's like really being forced. Like I feel like there's gonna be a day where you just wake up and you're like, yeah, this cannot work. We gotta let go of fear. We gotta let go of self-doubt. We gotta let go of like self-hate. We gotta let go of everything that is not fulfilling us in a happy way. There's just got to be a point in time where it's time to change, you know? I really do like this lyric from Kendrick, and I wrote it down. Kendrick said,
if I didn't learn to love myself, forgive myself 100 times, die.
That is so true. We just go through a lot of ups and downs where we feel like we're doing the thing that we need to do, and then other days or other weeks or other months we feel like we're not living up to our fullest potential, or you may fall into bad habits again. You have to learn to forgive yourself over and over and over and over again for all the mistakes that you have made. One thing that I've been learning and what I've been like observing about other people is that the only difference between you and another person is how they choose to perceive stressful situations in life. More times people fold in stressful situations instead of using it as another way to grow and expand. So I feel like the only way to actually get ahead and create this life that's worth like living and enjoyable is that when you see another person having the thing that you want, it's not that life doesn't happen to certain people. Like I still feel like life, like their own personal life and journey and the things that trigger them, it still happens. Like your triggers is not going to be somebody else's trigger. So life is still happening to everybody, but the difference between you and another person is the way that they perceive situations. For me, like even right now I'm in a mode of like hustle mode, and where I could have folded, like I'm talking about losing jobs, like losing opportunity. I feel like right now this is a test for me, just for an example, to figure out, okay, what am I going to do when things don't go my way or things go unexpected in a time where you really can't afford losing a job, losing out on money, etc. But I can choose to perceive the situation as if like, oh, this is the end all be all, this is the end of life, like I'm not gonna do this or make as much or blah blah blah. Like any negative thing, any negative pattern or habit that I have is like, okay, now look at the situation in a way where it's like, okay, yes, you did lose this thing. Instead of looking at the situation as bad, find the good in the situation and get into grind mode. I feel like the biggest thing is that you have to learn how to perceive your reality and tell a different story. So basically, like, it's not to forget that things happen to you or things trigger you, but it's just like having a different view of that situation. If you used to get bullied, forgiving yourself, like looking at that situation like, okay, how can I turn this situation, kind of like turning like pain into power, turning like that dark energy into a positive energy. What I'm learning is that you have to learn how to turn a negative experience into a positive. It's not that the bad didn't happen, but perceiving it in a different way, telling a different story is how you're going to change your reality. And it's how you're going to start walking into a new life and a more positive life, instead of looking at life as everything is happening to me, all of this bad stuff is happening. No, it's happening to you, and then it's happening to other people as well. What I'm learning and observing from people, like successful people, the only difference is how they perceive life and how they perceive a situation. I feel like telling yourself a different story is just key. Like, rewrite the story.